Well, hello and welcome people of the internet back to some more Astral Throne. In the last episode, we finally finished up Act 1 and we're starting Act 2 here. At the end of the fight, we did get a new hero, which is Azza, who's not part of the militia, so this is actually one of the characters that you can start with as your leader, as is Lyra and as Vega. And then other than that, we need to reorganize our inventories because we got a bunch of new items at the end of the last act, and we're going to kind of plan out our route here, and then we're just going to jump right into it. So before we do, guys, if you do enjoy the content, would you kindly remember to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more tactics, strategy, RPG action. So without further ado, go ahead, grab a drink, grab a snack, sit back, relax, and let's get this done. So let's go ahead and open up the inventory. So let's see here. Let's take a look at weapons first. Let's see. So serrated blade, we only have one character who can actually use that right now, which is just Vega, I believe. So Azza uses the shield weapons. Okay, we're very likely to take this hand axe off because it's pretty weak. And if I remember correctly, yeah. So Vega's the only one who can actually use the serrated blade. Is it actually good compared to the parrying dagger, though? I don't think so. It has drawing blood. Oh, right, this is the one where we heal, but the thing is, we already have, what is it, rejuvenate, reheal, something or other. So I feel like this one having the speed and additional hit, oh, wait, this is actually, but this is pretty strong, and it has crit. I mean, we could, like, I think I'm actually just gonna leave him on here. I don't really have any other items that I want to put on Vega, I don't think. I mean, yeah, it's just kind of these health potions. Oh, I have a coin purse here. Let's go ahead and use that. We got to get a lot of gold in this episode because I have a couple things that I want to be buying. As far as weapons go, what else do we have? Radiant short bow. Let's take a look at this one. I know that one was new. Adept killer. Gain advantage against adept and doctor units. Okay, let's see. So adept, I believe adept is a class because we already saw doctor. Okay. Other than that, hit plus 20, attack speed, avoid. How does this compare to Gareth's Deadeye, though? Let's see, 6 power. This is 7 power. Less hit. No crit and the chance for attack speed. No, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that... can't you? No. You can't use a ranged bow. We might just wait on it. Might just sit on it. Because I don't think Maria is really coming with us, and I think I can pull these off her. I don't think she's going to be joining us. We'll see along the way, though. One thing I do want to point out, the inventory in this game I found is quite poor. So you can see here I have 2 health potions that are X1. X3 is obviously a max stack. I cannot pick this up and put it over this one. It just drops it down to the bottom. I don't understand why. They just don't combine. So unfortunately, you might end up with a bunch of like single stack potions, which kind of sucks. You can't like stack them all up and then put it in a spot. It's a little bit of a bummer. Let's see. We have the Umbral Veil, which we can put here on Azza because Azza can use barrier magic. We also have Gust of Wind. So this would make us strong. We don't have any barrier magic, so I don't know that I actually want to have the code switch. I might not have an option, though. Because this is just a lot stronger than Gust of Wind. Okay, we'll put it on there for now, and then we'll take this off. As far as shield weapons go, we have Scepter, power, has some crit, or we go for advanced guard. That seems the better option. We lose some avoid, but that's fine. Yeah, Battle Axe will be Azza's main weapon, and then we'll have Umbral Veil for a ranged option. And then I think we're good. Oh wait, we have Sapphire here. Emanation, apply 2 stacks of Stimulated. And what was Stimulated again? Gain 2 magic. I don't know that we'll necessarily ever use that, and I think we're good here. We already have 2 good focuses. Okay, and then consumables, do I have anything else? Caster Potion, stacks of Stimulated. So it's magic and base defense. Is that going to be relevant for... The only one that would be potentially relevant on is here, which obviously that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. That would lower... I don't want that. That would seem awful. And that would be pretty bad. Okay, so the inversion elixir, we're probably just going to sell these off. So that means more monies. And we're fully healed. Okay, that seems to be pretty much everything that I want to do here. So let's go ahead and figure out what we want to do. So my goal here, I want to be able to buy at least one mount. If not, if I can afford two, I will take two. The easiest way to get that is to go to this blacksmith here first. We can make our way up here. And let's see. So from here, I think we can only go to this trainer. From here, we can then decide where we want to go. But I think what I want to do is probably come up here for the heal, because we'll just have come off a fight. Come down here, buy my magic weapons, and potentially get a flying mount. And then I want to do the strong foe. I think that's what I want to do. We only did one last time. I'm going to see if we can do 2 strong foes this time for extra rewards and stuff. So let's go ahead and get right into the skirmish. So it looks like we're no longer in like forest area. We're in kind of a desert. Let's see. Now what do we have? So we have an unlocked chest. We have a locked chest, which unfortunately we can't get. Now I do know I'm probably, so I haven't released, no. I just released the last episode. I'm recording this like a couple hours after it was released. So I might be getting comments being like, on this one being like, oh, you need gold. Why didn't you get the thief? Well, I didn't want to play the thief. Oh God, we're up to 7 characters now. Okay. We're doing, okay. And we have let's see, we have that. Dyer. Dyer is a mage. Okay. Well, we don't have access to a mage yet. Actually, wait, no, Estelle is a druid. That's slightly different. Slightly different. Oh, look at that, dude. She's flying. Yeah, so what the frick was it called? The Monarch. So the Monarch is a mount. I wasn't sure about it. I thought it was just like an ability, but no, it's pretty cool that she just comes with a mount. So that's great. So we have 2 mounted units. As far as no, I actually like this setup. I want Faust though, because Faust can heal. How do I fit another healer on this team? Maybe I just don't need one. Because I have a bunch of healing potions. Let's see how it works with this. And then other than that, how do I want to set this up? Because we have a mage over here, shielded units. We have to arrive at the destination. And where is the destination? Way down here. So we just have to kill everybody along the way. Got a boss character. Oh, and the boss character's way down here too. Okay, so we don't really have to worry about that. Got a couple heavies here. So we're going to send, so let's see. So Vega's going to go this way. Which means that I probably want the chunkier units coming down this way. But I do have a mage here that I need to worry about. How many mages do I have? Not very many this way. What about this way? Are there a lot of casters and rangers? There are, I think, yeah, there's more this way. So I'm going to bring... The question is, can Gareth shoot over this? Because I think I want to do something like... Something like this, I think. Hail! I'm here to free Dravasto from these damned cultists. How are things on that front? Not very good, unfortunately. It would be wiser to follow us to the Imperial capital. Are you sure? She speaks the truth. I'm sorry as well. I see. Then if we're going to kill these cultists, let's make sure there's none of them left. Jesus, okay, she's a little brutal. She's a little brutal. All right, let's go. Oh, wait, why do we have 1,000,000 shields around us? Is this an Azza thing? Or is this this thing? Is this a bulwark resistance thingy? I don't, like... Raising morale. No, phalanx. Maybe it's that? I don't know. Okay, let's go ahead and see if we can punch this guy. Oh, right, I don't have nibbles anymore. No! Nibbles! What are we gonna do without nibbles? Probably just cry. Okay. So yeah, we have two heavier units over here. Are you able to take out like one of these? That, yeah, serrated blade seems quite good. And actually, okay, so to be fair, having serrated blade has already earned us a kill here with Vega. This is a brilliant camera angle. That's bound to happen. It's bound to happen. We've already seen it happen before. Gareth is not going to be able to do anything here. Honestly, because there's so many armored units this way so far. There's one more. Let us... I'm curious to see... Can you actually attack me here? So we're going to kind of use Azza here as bait. And then let's see. So Gareth, now, are you able... So this is not protective. I suppose it is against melee attacks. It is not protective against range attacks, which is interesting. Nice. Bridget with the level up. Let's see. Do we want Iron Will? Well, we're actually full on regular skills, so I'd have to get rid of something if I wanted that. I think I'm actually going to take maybe the Transfigure. We have pretty good defense. Yeah, we'll get a little bit more resistance. Okay, so we figured that a mage would be able to attack here, right? So basically all range acts the same, but are you able to hit me? Okay, so height is really no it's really no hindrance when it comes to any type of combat. It's really just like you can get over stuff, which I suppose makes sense because otherwise you could just post up range units up here and just snipe. Does it make perfect combat sense? No, and this symbol around her is incredibly annoying. As empowered. Can I turn off that graphic? Because that is really, really annoying. Empowered. Why am I empowered? Is that supposed to be this? Allied Knight or Battle Mage? I am not within that space. Azza empowered. What does that mean? I feel like she's empowering it, but what am I missing here? Is it a Monarch thing? Oh. Apply 1 stack of empowered to allied militia in the area of effect. Oh, I thought this was a you use it. I didn't realize it was just always there. Oh. Yeah, but to be fair, the representation of this is awful. Why are they just floating around random spaces on the squares? Like, why is it down here in this square? Then all of a sudden it moves up here. Yeah, that is an awful design. Just like give me an option to like highlight it. Let's see. trying to see if there's any settings. Maybe I can go in the actual settings here. Because once I know the area, it's fine, but like this is awful, awful implementation. I know those aren't going to work. I just wanted to say confirm, sending links. Yeah, doesn't seem like it. That's like, honestly, a reason that I would just simply not want to play Asa. Because it's petty, I know, but good lord, that is awful. Okay, more accuracy. I mean, maybe it's just me. Because, like, if you go through a testing process on a game, I can't imagine that nobody commented on this. So if I'm going to pair up Dana and Lyra, Phalanx is good. We could just give her... Ugh. Oh, this doesn't have simple? Yeah, I don't want to get rid of either of these. Okay, we'll go for Phalanx. We're just going to pair these two up. Okay, can I get a kill here? Certainly can. Let's go for the 83%er. Nice, way to go. Gotta remember that this is a recruitable. Yeah, so what do I want to do here? Actually, let's get the jump on this mage here. Never mind. No jumping will be had. We actually can still jump here. Yeah, this, man, there's some weird choices here already. Again, I feel like being up on a higher, you know, area, because like, otherwise, like, walking up here means nothing. If you could have a melee unit down here hitting you up on a wall, then what's the point of coming up to the wall? Unless I'm missing something. Maybe there's, because I don't think there's any height advantages. So even with the speed, huh? Still not faster than this guy? Because Bridget is militia. Aw, you frick. You missed an 88%? I mean, I suppose there's 12% to miss, but come on. God, your damage sucks, too. Or at least it's just not as good. There we go. Serrated Blade again. Alright, so we're definitely keeping Serrated Blade on. And now... let's just go ahead and... So let's punch down here. That's the weirdest looking butterfly flying I've ever seen. Crazy. Okay, and then let's try and get out of this range, because we're likely going to heal next turn. Okay, we're going to pause here for a second. And just like that, you would never even know I was gone. Let's see here. So... Now see, that's kind of a nice addition, right? I like this. The fact that, like, whenever I click on Dana, it's like, hey, come over near me, or come over near me. Like, this is totally fine. Again, this is just obnoxious. Okay, that's the last time I get on that. I know that's a little bit annoying, complaining about the same thing over and over again. So we're done. Let's see here. So let's go ahead and beat this guy up. Because unfortunately, I have no keys. I am key broke. Holy crap. We need to... Well, I suppose Azza really is supposed to be... I mean, she's supposed to be more of my tank, but I do have her on a Monarch. Maybe what I'll end up doing is just... Oh, wait, no, that's right. I can't swap this over. Yeah, it's Chris Knight only, so I'm stuck there. I was thinking that maybe I could swap the mount over, but no such luck. No such luck. Oh, I can't even go here. That's not even a movable square. Oh, okay, it's movable. I just don't have the movement cost. I was like, how am I supposed to, like, why is that not showing me being able to not move? Fair enough. Fair enough, game. Okay. Give me whatever's inside this box. Make it good. A Radiant Rapier. Ooh, Ellawood's been here. Okay. 3 squares, huh? It's a little bit, it's a little bit more than 3. Okay. A bit of a bummer. I'm gonna drop you to 1. Oh, I suppose we could do this. Yeah. Get out of here. Let's see. Do we... I don't really want to get on mage combat here. So we'll do that. Brigitte! Oh, this is a bad turn for Brigitte. We could forest up. Ooh, we could forest up. Oh, we could make a forest. Okay, let's do it. We're making the forest, making the forest. Oh, that's... Okay, critting Dana is not cool. That is not cool. Yeah, you suck. Get split in half, prick. Oh, now that I'm thinking of it, maybe one of these other dinguses here will have a key. Oh, there's a sneaky chest up here. Did I not see that chest? I don't think I saw that one. I see it now, though. Okay, yeah, we're in danger zone here. So probably gonna use a health potion here. Let's get some talky talk going. Come with me. The Empire is taking the land back from this horrid cult. There is more to this than meets the eye. Oh, well, you're a mage, but you still have animals? I don't need another animal user, I'm gonna be honest. Can you do anything cool? What are your skills? Mana Burst. Attack all foes in the area of effect for 50 magic damage, then apply 3 dull to this unit. Well, I mean, it's pretty powerful. What else can you do? You can send a cat. You're a crazy cat man. Okay, Dire is probably not going to be a primary cast character because Astral is just way better. Way more cool. Well, that's stupid. I can't shoot from there. I can shoot from here, though? 1, 2, 3, 4... Nah, it's 5. I can shoot from here and not get hit back. Nice. Now from here... Come down here, make sure we use one of these health potions. Oh, we just did the thing. What did this thing do? Apply 3 stacks of... Whenever one of your... That works on health potions too? That seems quite good. I'm glad we took that. Okay, we're gonna sprint here. Well, that's not very far, but it's at least a little bit of extra movement. So let's go ahead and punch this guy in the face. And then we're going to send our Chris Knight over here, try and get the chest. Give me something. Excuse me? Okay. It was odd. Yeah, see, that's a little weird to me, too. The being able to shoot... I get... Well... I guess the reason I'm thrown off is because of the animation, because he's literally shooting into the wall, but technically it makes sense for the archer to be able to shoot up and over. I don't know how... Actually, I don't know. No, that's fine. That's fine. I'm looking at it... I'm looking at it differently because it's 3D as opposed to any other, like, 2D tactics game. And I'm thinking, like, no, that's completely normal for rangers to be able to shoot over walls. It's even weirder in the 2D games because you'd think that it's not a wall like this, it's an actual room. And so it's like, are you shooting it through a window? It's like, no, this makes sense. Yeah, so does anyone have a key? Any of you guys gonna drop a key? Ooh, you're gonna drop me a nice sword? A dirk? This unit's attacks always deal exactly 10 damage. Oh, that's a weird one. What are you dropping me? You're dropping me a coin purse. That's nice. But someone better drop a key. Where's the freaking key? Hello? Oh, is it on the boss? No, you're dropping me an Ursa. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Nobody has a key. Rick. Okay. Let's clear the way here, and then Bridget can probably take out this guy. Ooh, parrying dagger is actually better in this case. Doesn't parrying? I think parrying dagger has the. Is it +2 attack speed? Is that why? Unfortunate. I don't have any chance for crit either. So, let's get Lear down here. Do you have a good starfall? Nope. We actually have a very poor starfall here. I don't really have a good attack there in general. What about Gareth? You got anything good, buddy? Man, this guy is obnoxious. There we go. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Can't hit anything from there, so I would have to come here to fight him. Alright, Dolly. Give me the old 1-2. Or miss. Missing is good too. Unfortunately, we can't do anything... Yeah, we can't do anything from here. We can at least move you in, though. What's my accuracy? 76? Let's go for the double. Let's get him out of here. Come on. Nice. Come on. Lyra. Nice. Good crit. Good girl. Good girl. Kneel before me. You know. You know. Something, something. I don't know. Something clever. Something clever. What's our... Okay, so technically we do... we do more damage with strength weapons. Technically speaking. Now, I need to know why I haven't been able to kill any of these people and take their horses. Why is that not... Oh, Jesus! I thought she was supposed to be tanky. What the hell happened? Yeah, get fricked. Oh, boy. Okay. You can't really hurt me. Just don't double. Thank God. Okay. The goal here is to punch a hole here so that the Vega can get down here. I suppose I could just use a health potion. Because right now I can't get through here. Okay, there's a very... let's go cudgel. Yeah, he hit me anyway. It's fine. Okay, so now we can get you down here. Suture up for 23. Yeah, let's get the scepter going. I need a higher accuracy weapon here. And now, in terms of movement, is there any reason to move? I suppose moving up here keeps me a little bit more safe. Actually, who cares? I'm a freaking knight. I'm a freaking knight. What am I scared about? Oh, there's another one back here. I don't know if if the units that spawn in, I don't know if they ever spawn in with items that we can get off them. I want your warhorse though. Okay, nice. We got that hit. Oh, I didn't check them. Although I really don't think that we're able to get any items off the spawns. I think it's just off the initial enemies. Yeah, that's what it looks like. So all we have to do is arrive here. So let's make our way in and start getting worried about kills. What is this buff you have? Push the damage unit one tile away. Okay. So let's go ahead and set up for a fight here. Get some crazy avoid. Get ready to fight there. Oh, really? So close to getting the kill there. We could probably get it with the serrated blade, I'm thinking. Sure can. Man, Vega is showing his worth far more than just a healer. Okay, come on, get the other one. Don't miss that 10%. Thank you, Bridget. Huh, what do we want here? Gain speed experience growth. Ooh, that seems like a good one. Fusion has advantage over the foe, inflict one stack when guarded. The thing is, it's specifically defense, and I'm not really building into her melee aspects at all, so that's not really going to do anything. Now that we have 2 bonuses here for Lyra, we're not really going to do the lone wolf thing, so we'll do quicker feet. So how exactly is this being read? Because it keeps being added and taken away. Then 3 tiles of allied knight or battle mage. Yeah, so I don't know why it gave me a plus, because if I already have it, I would think that it would change it to be a minus. And I'm not too concerned about getting levels with a mage. Very, very unlikely to use him. Sick! Way to go, Vega. Gain 2 speed, but suffer -2 max HP, so I like Swift. Gain a random skill book or weapon manual. I mean, this is good, but like, oh, I don't know how much that's going to trigger. I think that's... I feel like this is better in most cases. If I got this earlier, obviously I would take it, but now that growths are pretty slow, I don't know how reasonable it is to take the library card. That's pretty low accuracy. What about... It's pretty good damage here. There's a chance we have damage here. But if I move here, I can hit 3 enemies? 4 enemies. Oh, it's only 3. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we can get loot from So do I only see the loot if I'm fighting them? Now I need to find someone who can give me loot so I can see where it shows up in the menu. Okay, so it's not everybody. Some people can, but some people can't. Nice. Now what do we want to do here? We have one more skill that we can get. Apply 2 stacks of Canter. This unit can use any leftover movement after fight during their turn. But this one I do have to cast manually. I think I'm just going to take the dexterous. I thought about maybe taking the resistance, but that drops our... Honestly, I maybe should have taken that and use her, because she doesn't seem like a tanky unit. She seems like maybe she can be kind of a jump in and jump out, so go hunt a mage. So we would want like a mage killing weapon. Well, his accuracy is awful, but I think that's fine. We'll still just go for it. Nice, way to go, Estelle. Good crit. Good crit. Oh my god, my eye is so itchy. Never understood that. Because it's like, don't eyes not have nerve endings? But they still itch? Yeah, the walls here, so jumping into Act 2 has kind of started to show, or started to reveal, some of the, what I feel are flaws in the game, or perhaps maybe a better way to look at it is oversights. Gives a little bit more benefit of the doubt. Like the wall, like we're inside a mountain right now and we can see this, right? But I feel like the walls should do the same thing. Like if you can't see the units in combat, I feel like it should, you know, blank them out. Although, to be fair, like that may be more complicated to do because you can turn off the opacity of characters easy enough, but like having to create a system where it IDs if like a wall is in the way is probably a bit more complicated. At this point, I'm just kind of farming a little bit of XP. Accuracy is best with Dolly. Come on, Dolly. I believe in you. Thank you. Doesn't even matter because that's a kill. And lastly, we can arrive. Ooh, a recurve bow. Okay, we'll have to take a look at that. Yeah, unfortunately, we missed this chest. All right, let's take a look. So we can use that. Radiant Rapier. It's probably not going to be better than both my rare weapons. A Scout Killer. Although gaining advantage against scouts, especially Scout Pluses, is real nice. So, I mean, we're going to hold it for, you know, someone who... I think we're good with the Doctor. The Doctor is doctoring. Ursa can obviously come out. We already have that. Durga's pretty bad. That's probably just going to be sold. Another coin purse. Okay, we're doing good on money. Teleport. Teleport instead of walk when moving. So that we would, if we were going to use that, would probably go... Probably it makes most sense to play with Vega, because Vega probably would need to, although that's a use scenario. Because I'm thinking, like, if he had to get through a wall of enemies. So if that's the case, getting through a wall of enemies, then you'd want it on someone who could get to Vega. Okay, just in case Lyra gets stuck in a crowd or something, she can get out. That's probably the most important thing. So let's go ahead and feed up our squad here. Let's give everyone some meat. So Azza needs meat. Gareth needs meat. Dana needs meat. Lyra, you don't need meat. You don't need to hunger. All right, let's go. Let's get our mounts. Bridget was blessed with 10 stacks of skillful. Well, that's just silly. Okay, what is here? A warhorse? God, for only 54 gold? That's just dang blasphemy. And we're definitely taking the key. Do not care about that. Do not care about that. Ooh, for 68 gold, your unit's getting +2 res. I mean, that seems real good. Yeah, I don't want that. Okay, so then other than that... Man, selling stuff is so bogus. It's like, there's no money! It doesn't sell for jack shit. So who am I putting a mount on? Ooh, what is it? Nope, common weapon. Never mind. Yeah, so who am I putting the mount on? Let's go. So Lyra has move 5. You have move 6, move 8. Bridget is 7, 5, 6. Dana's 5. I think I want it to be... I think I want Dana to have the horse. For one, she obviously has not a great range. But two, I want her to be in the front. So I think we're going to do that. Right, I want her to be ahead of units. And then for right now, we'll give her the key. We might end up swapping that out. Recurve bow. Avoid hit, crit, camouflage. Apply 2 stacks of stealth. Unit can't be targeted by their foes and they don't block their foes' movement. So that could be beneficial on Vega over Hunting Bow. A little bit less power, a little bit less hit. This has added range is the thing. So it's 2 to 3, which I kind of like. Yeah, I feel like having our healer having access to a stealth mechanic is potentially like run saving. Maybe? I feel like that could be a good thing. I feel like it should be a good thing. Okay, so we don't want to do the fights. We're going to go up here to this trainer. A weaponry manual. Currently gain the ability. So it looks like these are always just a random physical style. So that means we're likely going to put range on someone, if I had to guess. Adept. Okay. So Adept is something we saw before. I don't remember where we saw it, but we saw it somewhere. Oh, Monk is a subclass. Oh, interesting. It's interesting. I think I'm going to hold, though, because I want to get that flying mount. So we are going to continue on fourth. Let's take a look at this. So what can other classes learn that's melee? You could do shield weapons, but I don't care. Lyra's just going to be caster. Shield weapons here, don't really care. I'm happy with him. Azza, you already have access to magic, so you don't really need range. Bridget having access to light weapons, I think would be a nice thing. Gareth getting melee weapons, though, could be pretty good, so that way he doesn't solely rely on just range weapons. Huh. Which is more important? Probably Bridget. Oh, this is why I took so much damage. That where I was like, I thought I had more defense than that, but archers have advantage over flying units. Oh, and then we could put the Radiant Rapier. Yeah, okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Because Scout Pluses are tough. They typically have a lot of avoid. Let's see. So we don't need to go here. I want to buy flying mounts. So let's come up to the campfire. Come down here. Let's do health potions. Encourage to all... Wait. Gain 15 until the end of this unit's turn. 1 stack. Okay, so it basically does nothing. Or just nothing and -4 health potions. These options are very strange. Is this going to give me potentially something good? I have 1,000,000 health potions. Let's see if this is something good. A key! That was worth it. +1 move, +2 res, and flying. Suffer -1 defense. Yeah, we're buying that. So give me all this crap. This dirk, gone. This other broken bow, gone. This scepter, gone. Inversion elixirs, crap. Crap. Sapphire, crap. Inversion elixir, crap. Gust of wind, gone. Bludgeon, hatchet, done. Cast potion, awful. Hand axe, gone. I'm what, 2 short? 2-2. That's kind of awful range. 2-3. 1-4. 2-4. Get gone. Nice. Give him my battle fly. Boom! I said boom, sucker. Boom, sucker. I said boom, sucker. Let's see. So who needs some res and who do I want to fly? It's only +1 move. Is there any other advantages to flying? Ignores movement costs and terrain effects. Oh, so you lose like avoid and stuff. So then we don't really want it on Astral because Astral wants to be in the bushes. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put Dana on the Battlefly. And I'm going to put... gonna put Vega on a horse. Alrighty. Let's go. Strong foe. Bring it on. Stop and pick up the life potion. I have not figured out yet if it like, is there any reason to leave a life potion? I don't know if there's some kind of like mysterious, like, what'd you call it? Like, so during the story, we've had those things pop up where it's like Lyra either is plus or minus mood. Oh, wait, hold up. Reach the round limit. Protect Vulture. Civilian. Oh, okay. This is very interesting. This is a totally new thing. You know, where it's like, oh, this is like plus or minus reputation, but I haven't noticed it do anything, so I'm not exactly sure if there's some mechanics I don't know about. Okay, so we get to bring Faust, which is nice. Now we have a healer with us. Let's take a look here. Okay, Vulture, where are you? Oh, you're literally right in the middle of us. Okay, cool. So I don't care about these remaining. I just care about protect Vulture. Easy enough. Kel is another mage that we could grab. Oh, she's right. Okay, so that's an easy grab. We got a locked chest down here. What else do we have? Regular chest. Oh wow, this is a super small map actually. Okay, sweet. Who has my key? Dana, you had my key. So let's see. Let's go into our inventory here. Take the key. Let's give the key to Bridget. See. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Oh wait, hold up. Gareth. There we go. Now I'm good with this. Count Vulture, it is nice to see you again. It's probably Vulture. So we're just surviving 14 rounds, huh? That seems pretty easy. Oh my god, what the frick is all this? It's providing gifted. 2 stacks of gifted. Yeah, that's pretty good. Just huge buffs to everything. Come with me, the Empire's taking the land back from this horrid cult. I can trust you, right? You can trust me. Recruited. Now what do you do that's fancy? You throw stones at people. Okay. Shiny stones. Technically, you miss with your shiny stones. Let's do this. We'll work our way down there eventually. Nice. Way to go, Bridget. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, God, I wish I could turn that off. That's very tough. It's like tough to see what's going on now. Let's see here. So, Vega, let's send you up here to chop this guy down. Serrated Blade? Oh, Serrated Blade doesn't do it. Okay, so we want to bring you away from the archers. $55.55. All right. I mean, 70 is what we got. 70 is what we go with. Nice. Way to go, Butterfly Knight. And there's no real set. Oh, there is an archer over there. Okay, let's come up here and we're going to go for the multi. Damage 9, that's fine. Damage 10. And then maybe we can get Lyra up here to get you dead. Not Lyra, excuse me, Dana. Not enough. Not enough. Nice. Way to go, Dana. So I don't really have any good moves here with Faust. Two, three. I can't get back into range there. I'm actually surprised that they give us this many civilians to help us. I feel like 14 rounds isn't a lot to survive. Maybe I'm crazy and they're going to get a lot harder, but... Okay, camera. Hello. It's getting nice up and close. Okay, suck it. Suck it. That's not even my unit and you still suck it. Oh, he has glasses. It's Harry Potter. Wow. Such excite. Incredible wall. Come on, Kel. Nice. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Nice. Way to go, Kel. Okay, give him a bit. Yeah, you throw those rocks at him. Alrighty, let us see. So we have two over here. Can we do anything mean to you? Not really. So let's do this. Let's back up a bit. I don't actually need to pull away that far. Let's see, if this unit can't attack their foe with their weapon currently equipped, they automate. Oh, yes. Yes. We're taking this now. And we're getting rid of sprint. Don't need it. So that's great. We can now come up over here. We can open up this so we don't have to worry about it anymore. Weapon manual, sweet. Love to see that. Wasn't there it was just the two? It was that one and this locked one? Okay, easy enough. Oh yikes. I can't do a whole lot there. Okay, we're gonna sacrifice this unit. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Okay, so I can move back here. Oh, it heals all. Okay, so even enemies. Good to know. Good to know. Yikes. So obviously a problem down here. That this unit is strong against cavalry, which I have. Show. We'll get down there eventually. We have a million turns here. Okay, great. That'll give us the defense bonus we're looking for. Faust can get a kill here. With what? Doesn't really matter. We'll go for the highest accuracy. Nice. Way to go, Faust. Level up. Glass cannon's awful. Don't need it. Phalanx, we could technically go for if we wanted to. Destroy a foe's weapon which this unit's equipped weapon has advantage over. So basically we can just destroy cavalry weapons. Oh, it can only be used once. Okay. Let's let him be used for something. And who's left? Who still has something to do? Is there a quick way to see who has something to do? Because I'm going to be honest, I guess it's... There we go. So we can do a little bit of magical arts up here. Not great. Not great. So we're neutral here. I don't know that we really want to attack over here. Definitely not. So how are we against this unit? Not really worth it. Okay, so we're just gonna post up. Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of hoping for the civilians to die. Literally just that way it's less turns and less things I have to visually see on the screen. Nice, we get to stab him with an arrow. Yeah, that one skill just made Gareth a million times better. Okay. Let's pull man, Gareth is gonna be so slow. Let's pull Azza. She's kind of our mage killer. So I want to go potentially dangerous sending our healer off on a mission? Perhaps. But he's doing what he needs to. He's getting shit done. Okay, Faust, can you smoke this guy? Why do we even have you around? No, I clicked too fast. God dang it. God dang it, Bobby. Oh, bummer. Bummer, bummer, bummer. Oh, man, and I missed that. That's right. Kill off the civilians. Destroy that. Oh, Jesus. Wow, 2 damage for a crit, huh? God, this corner is fantastic. Way to go, Faust. Faust, I just gave you kudos. I just gave you kudos. Okay, so let's pull back. We're gonna regenerate up. And now we can send Azza in here. Let's go for the more consistent hit. Not even a healing potion. I feel ripped off. Okay, let's start pulling our units back here. Get them into this empower zone, because once we're in the empower zone, like, we can kill things super easily. It's not even a question. Yeah, see, like, this is stupid. See, so Faust. Oh, wait, what is this? Teleport a unit to a tile besides you increase the range of the skill by 7, 50% dex. Oh, that's nice to have. When did you learn that? See, we get more health with battle axe. Okay, literally can't damage me. We got you out of your hidey hole. Okay, this might be a long fight. So, story time. Today at work. So I have a coworker who I am, you know, I would have said we were quite close had you asked me some time ago. Oh boy, this fight is going to be shit. Okay, we're going slow and steady. Like, we're friends, but we're going through a rough patch. I've mentioned her a few times on the channel. Just going through a bit of a rough patch. Well, anyway, so, and you have the key. Okay. So, yesterday, at the end of the day, she comes in my office, and I forgot exactly what she said, but she basically said, I'm going to get into combat with someone today, which is an odd choice of words. Typically, you would say, like, I'm going to fight someone or something like that. And so I was like, oh, you know, okay. You know, what happened? Who is it? And she just, like, gave me this look, and she was like, it's somebody. And now, obviously, without knowing her, like, I'm not really going to be able to... like, you're not going to understand the context of why that's such a shitty answer, but I know from experience with her that that means that I'm not going to tell you. And so I just basically I just went okay, and then just went back to my work, because it's one of those things where I'm just like, I'm done playing the games that women like to play where they'll be like, something's bothering me. And then you ask, what is it? I'm not going to tell you. It's like, okay, but then fuck off. Like, I'm not playing. And so apparently that, of course, because she's a woman, that pissed her off. And so she left. She literally left the office for the day. It's like, okay, whatever. Like, if that's going to get you mad, then fine. But I'm not playing the game. So let's go here. So she came into the office today, this morning. and asked me like, oh, did you hear the yelling? Because apparently she got into a fight with this person at the office. And which is not exactly a strange thing. Her and this person have been in bad standing with each other for years, close to a decade. He's just an idiot. He's one of these sales guys who thinks, you know, he thinks he knows the whole production side, and he does things that really make our job a lot harder because he just thinks it's as easy as just clicking a button and everything works fine and dandy. Basically, so we try and before locking in any kind of information for a shoot, we always want to have ghost. Oh my god, I have a doggy. Oh frick. We're in a situation. We're in a situation. So basically what happened, like I said, we always try and have a script before even planning a shoot, or before going on it, before locking in a date to go and actually film a commercial. This, even if you're not in the industry, should come as no surprise to you that before we want to go shoot on location, there should be a script in place that is confirmed and is approved by the client. If you don't understand why that's important, I mean, that's fair. You're probably not in the industry, but think about that for 2 seconds, why that would be important, okay? This guy doesn't think it's important. He thinks we can basically just create a commercial on the fly. There's different things you have to take into consideration. So one of these is a thing called co-op, which is basically like if let's say you have like a local mom and pop shop in your store, in your city, right? And let's say they sell, let's just use refrigerators as an example, because that's a bad example because I don't really know. I guess Kenmore, I think that's a refrigerator brand. Anyway, let's just say that. So what can happen is they can apply to Kenmore for co-op money, which basically means that like, hey, we were going to be advertising our own business, but if we mention that we sell Kenmore products, will you give us a little bit of money to basically help pay for the commercial? And typically these companies are pretty good about that. But what will happen a lot of times is they'll say like, yes, but you have to say, you know, Kenmore or any company, you have to say it X amount of times, or we have to be, you know, 25% of the airtime in the commercial or something. There's going to be some kind of limitation as to like what is and isn't okay, and like how to actually get the most out of their money, right? Because they're helping to pay for it. And so as you would expect, something like that, you need to have, typically, you need to have the script approved beforehand, because the company needs to be like, hey, we need to see it to know if we want to pay for this thing or not, right? Well, this guy doesn't understand, like, he doesn't understand any of these things. He's just like, oh, well, yeah, we'll shoot it, and then they'll definitely approve it after the fact. We definitely don't need to, you know, get everything in check before. We can do it all after. Let's see. Let's just get phalanx. Let's go for more defense. I don't necessarily think that I need more dex growth. Actually, let's go for more dex growth, because more dex growth is more level ups. Anyway, the point is, you can see how stuff like this would be obnoxious, right? So she got into a fight with this guy. More or less, it was actually like his boss, the department manager. Because he's kind of like just as sleazy and just like doesn't care about what production does, and production just just in case no one knows, production is like the department I work in. So I do commercial production, and we just shorten it to production or creative services, but in this case, we'll say production. And so but what set this off, because that's important to the story, was that this sales guy came into her office this morning and was basically saying, he was basically implying that certain things were going to happen on the shoot, things that he hadn't told either of us, more so her. She's kind of the leader of all this. Well, that's shit. And so she started asking him questions, and he started pitching a fit, because it's kind of what this guy does, where he sees any kind of question as an obstacle, which obviously is really annoying. If you're trying to set up a shoot for someone, you want as much information as possible so you can get the client what they want. Let's see. God, this is not going well. But he doesn't like questions because he sees them as problems, because typically questions mean that he needs to do work in getting the answers, and he does not like that. Requisition applies Aegis. 3 attacks me during fights this unit did not initiate. So if we keep units near bridges, that would be nice. I don't know that I'm going to be doing that, though. So I think I'm going to go for a lone wolf, because she tends to be more of a lone wolf. So let's see, can you fight here? Let's see. So we have several turns to get Azza up. And so after my coworker asked him a couple questions, he stormed off to his boss's office to complain and say that she's been troublesome. So then that's started the whole conversation that we just talked about, where she was talking to his boss, and he was pitching a fit and all that. Kel. Okay, we'll take ley line. So, later on in the day, let's see, what do we want to do here? Now I gotta, do I have my skill up yet? I do. Okay, that could be helpful. Let me focus on this turn first. Let's see. Rachel's good against cavalry. I'm not cavalry. That's not great. What about Faust? If I bring you up here, can you do anything special? Not really, except for die. Let's see, so we have advantage here. Defense but lose 1 power. Oh, yep, we're taking this. Actually, let's put her up here so that way we keep bonuses here. Let's go for the double. And then Faust should be able to finish off. $83, $93. Okay, we get the kill here before... Okay, there we go. So later in the day, she comes into my office. Or, sorry, she asked me into her office because she needed some help. And so I go in, and she provides me she shows me a list on her computer screen that is it's basically, it's a shot list. So it's just like, here's the shots that we need to get on the shoot, because basically she had been working for several hours, like 3 hours, writing 6 different scripts for this guy's shoot. And it's the shoot where it's the same shoot for the one that she was asking questions for, and this sales guy just couldn't answer. Because she ended up caving and saying, yes, we'll shoot on this date, even though, like, we don't have scripts. You haven't given me a reason why it has to be this date. The clients don't even know if they can shoot that date, but for whatever reason, the sales guy is saying it has to be this day. But he won't give an answer for it. So she shows me the shot list. She hands me 6 scripts. I've never seen these before. And she reads the shot list, and what she's asking me is, do you think that this order of shots to go in is okay for schedule-wise? Do you think that it makes sense we can do this in 3 hours? And lastly, the one that got me in trouble was, am I missing anything? And by me, I mean her. Like, did she miss any shots on the list? And so she runs me through the whole shot list, and she then looks at me and just goes, so what are your thoughts? And my initial answer, well, first of all, see if you can see the irony here. My go-to was to start asking questions. So I asked things like, the big question I had was like, you've gone over these scripts, you've written these scripts, or been writing these scripts for 3 hours now. I am just seeing these for the first time now. What makes you think that I'm going to have any better idea than you if you are missing something? Now, to me, that didn't seem like a crazy thing to ask. Because, like I said, I have no idea what is in these scripts. There are 6 of them. So I would have to cross-reference, look at every script, read every script, look at the shot list in each of those scripts, and then see how many shots. So, like, for example, if you have 2 different scripts, some of them might have repeated shots, some of them might have shots that are individual to each script. And apparently that was too much to ask, because then she just took all her papers and was like, fine, don't help. It's like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know better than you? Oh, holy frick, this is starting to get tough. Especially since this unit, since I need to kill this unit so that way Vega can come heal. Okay, nice. I don't know. You know, it was one of those things where it was like, you literally are getting angry for the same thing that you did. Like, you're getting angry at me for doing the same thing you did earlier. Which obviously I was not going to say, because I was just going to start a whole different fight. Jesus. Okay, so I can get a kill here. I think I would rather go for the 170 than 265s. God dang it. Well, it doesn't matter, because if I miss one of the 65s, I was still missing. Holy shit, I can't hit anything. Okay, rescue is insanely good. But like, I get asked those questions all the time by her, where it's just like, hey, you have no information. What do you, because there's a whole dynamic here, which is, you know, it's hard to get across, because you know, there's certain things that happens in a dynamic between two people over the course of several years, right? I've been working with her for probably 5 or 6 years at this point, that I can't get off in you know, one explanation here. But something that happens a lot with her is she's always trying to promote this idea that, oh, we're a team. Everybody's a team here. We're all a team. Look, if you work somewhere, yes, technically you're all supposed to be one big happy family. That's bullshit. We're all supposed to be working as a team together. That's bullshit. Oh man, let's see here. What do we want to do? So let's regenerate ourselves. Faust here. Can remedy. Because I got to get some health over here. But that's not the case. You know, we're all just like, you know, I'm not necessarily the, how do I want to phrase it? The biggest go-getter, if you will. There are times and places, sure. But for the most part, it's like, I'm here to collect a paycheck. I'm here to do the job that you want me to do. So let me do that job. But I'm not going to like, you know, I'm not here to make friends or anything. I'm here to, like I said, work, get a paycheck, and leave. So I don't need everybody in the company to like me. It's just like, it's not necessarily a goal or anything of mine, or it's not even a need I have. We just have to work together. I don't, like I said, we don't need to go out and grab beers afterwards or anything. This is great. Yeah, we're gonna go quicker feet. But it's a little bit different to her, where like she needs people to like her. And so, you know, I get these questions a lot that are just like, here, can you come like give me feedback on this? Like she's basically in charge of the department, so she'll ask me like, what do you, that's not as much. I was gonna say, like, she asked me, what do you think of this commercial that she edited? And it's just like, yeah, it's fine. Like, it's a local commercial. Like, it's not anything special. And I get it. She's asking for, like, are there any typos? Are there any, like, egregious mistakes or anything like that? I understand that. Like I said, it's hard to get that across in, you know, in one explanation here. What do I want to do here? Okay, that's a bad fight. That's a pretty bad fight. Okay, this is a fight I can take. Okay, so I gotta be careful here. Let's be honest, that 4 experience is pretty worthless. Okay. I finally kind of stabilized this. Took a little while, but we got there. A lot of XP in this level, though. I don't know. I'm sure. So, looking past that point, I'm sure a lot of you are kind of maybe fit in that that world as well, especially if you're in any kind of corporate world where, like, for example, you know, I had to fill out, you know, once a year we do the self-review. Everyone loves a good self-review, don't we? No, we don't. Now on that so our self-reviews are very simplistic. They are, I was hoping I can get them over there. I don't really care that much about getting Kel leveled up though. But I don't want to get hit by this ranger. Just go here for now. So our self-reviews are very simple. They're basically like 6 or 7 questions that are all basically some variation of like, you know, how do you think you're doing in the company? How do you think you're doing in terms of your like your drive? How do you think you're doing in your overall progression? Like, you know, it's questions like that. Where did oh, Vega's right there. Okay. You know, this kind of stuff that is not, as an employee, I don't really care about these things, right? These are all things that, ooh, I don't like that either, that I'm being asked to answer by the company because someone higher up just needs to know like what their employees are doing at all times. And so some of the questions on this thing are like, what were your accomplishments over the past year? And it's like, I don't know, not quitting. Like, I'm still here doing the job and you don't have to train me for anything. It's like, what do you mean accomplishments? Because like every time I go in, my manager, he's always like, oh, you didn't write a whole lot. And I'm like, I did my job for the past year. I like, if I didn't write anything, it's because there was not, to me, an accomplishment is like, what big project did you do over the past year? What blew everything else out of the water? And honestly, our past year's been kind of slow. But it's just like, I don't know. I came to work. I did what you need me to do. Like, that should be enough. It's like, if there wasn't an accomplishment, then there wasn't any big accomplishments. But for him, it's like, oh, did you do, you know, did you do A, B, or C? That is something you do every year anyway? Well, yeah, I do it every year. Oh, good job. Yeah. That's an accomplishment. We need to write that down. It's like, oh, okay. Didn't know that was necessary to write down as an accomplishment. And, you know, they have you write, like, what are your goals for the next year? I'm like, not get fired or quit. Like, because I need money. Like, it's a job. It's like, this isn't my career. Like, I don't think this is, oh, Jesus. That's a whole nother conversation. It's like, I don't think this is going to be my career. Because, to be fair, where I'm at, there is no real vertical, which, you know, my parents have been telling me, like, you got to get somewhere else, man. You know, because there's no real verticality to where I am. unless I move to a different state, which honestly at this point is kind of more, you know, more on the books than I would say in previous situations, just because it's quite expensive to live where I live in general. My parents did real nice putting us up here in New England. I mean, I was born up here, so I can't really do anything about that. We moved away for a little bit, but then we came back. But, you know, I feel like it's one of those things where I hear more about it. As far as, like, you know, hearing about things just because you hear stories online, and the truth of the matter, you know, it's like you hear a lot of crap on the internet, and most of it is just not true, or it's just people complaining to complain. I'm just literally gonna end my turn. But it just feels like in general, where was I going with that thought? I was going somewhere. Hang on. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. I don't know. I feel like it is I feel like the company owner. Now, to be fair, like, I work for a small TV station. Relatively small. But the company that owns the station is very, very large. And so there's not necessarily, like, you know, one owner. Obviously there's like management, there's different levels of corporate, but it's not like a, you know, a local, I don't know, a local appliance deal. I don't know why I'm on appliances today, or a local car dealership, right? And the owner is obviously like pushing his salespeople to get out there and sell. Their whole goal is just to get enough money to get by, but it's like, they don't have to take the same pride in the establishment as the owner, right? But I feel like there's a lot of owners out there who do. They're like, oh, you should have the same. Don't you dare. Holy frick. Because if Estelle died there, Estelle's just permanently dead. Right, and it's like, it's not the job of the worker to care as much about the owner, about the establishment as the owner, because the employee just... Okay, good. I thought that said failed for a second. Because, you know, they... Wait, how did I not get these items looted? I killed everybody on the map, so these must have come in later. This must have been what it was. Oh, yeah, because this came on someone who just spawned, so they were just at the end there. Oh, that's kind of nice. I like that. But all these companies, like, they want you to care about the whole organization as much as they do, and it's just like, that's not the case. It's just not the case. And you know what else isn't the case? That we're not going to be continuing from right here in this episode. We'll continue the run in next episode. Yeah, that last map was a little more boring than the other ones so far. Yeah, the survive. It was a little not very exciting, to be honest. Like, survival missions are cool if it's a challenge. The only challenge there was because I sent only 2, like, if I had sent a 3rd unit in, actually it was only tough because Azza died, which then meant that I had to take a turn with Bridget to recover or to save her. And so if I didn't have to do that, we could have just both run. But you put a big, like, the big circle in the middle that strengthens all your units. It just makes it a little bit too easy. So unfortunately here in this episode that we've just completed, I feel like this is the episode where the flaws and the cracks are really starting to show in Astral Throne. And again, you know, there may be an option to turn off some of those effects, but like the ground effects I'm finding are really obnoxious, and it's starting to get to the point where I can't tell which of my units are which. Now that could also be an effect of the colors and like the color palette that was being chosen on that map, but what's her name? Aza having an effect on the ground, that guy having the power effect on the ground, like it's just so many, and the fact that it's like constantly pulsing, and that they're randomly the fact that they're randomly spawning in the square boggles my mind, how that was a design choice that people thought would be great. Like, I don't know, why can't it just be in the center and it just stays there? Like, that's so much less distracting than constantly pulsing and moving to different locations, because then it gives the optical illusion that the whole shape is moving. But then because each one is moving, I don't get a solid visualization of what the shape is. Right? Because like, well, you guys know, you saw. I don't have to explain that. The camera is definitely wonky. You know, obviously I understand that it's not going to be perfect, because there are going to be times where, you know, you get behind a wall or something and the wall blocks it. But there are times where the camera's zooming in like real tight. We had the inventory system kind of show its cracks, where it's like, why can't I combine these health potions? You know, perhaps there is a way, but it's just not clear. Like the fact that it's not obvious why I can't stack these, it is a little strange to me. That seems like it should be pretty standard stuff. Game is still fun. We'll see what happens after the next siege, and we'll go from there. But guys, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. If you did have some fun, you enjoyed, and you even made it through my little work rant, would you kindly smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for so much more. I got to come up with a new tag because it's no longer roguelite action, at least for now. But anyway, guys, I've been Ganyonz. This has been Astral Throne. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.